that we walk with in our life every day, every minute of the day, we have this deceitful spirit of lusting after the things which is. Every single person, every single human being, always lusting after the things which is not of God. Because the fact is, that's who you are. That's who you are. You're not somebody else that is different. You are that corrupt person that is very sinful against God at all time. Paul is saying, watch this. We must try, put it off. We must fight it. Fight it very hard every day. How can we fight it? In prayer and fasting. Just keep on fighting. Now when we stop fight, what happened? It starts to manifest in our lives. Then when you come to church, you have to fight it off, and by you fight it off, the service is over. And you reach home the same way you came to church. You don't be delivered, you don't be sick, because you come to church to fight, to get a blessing, and by you actually in the way of wrestling and fighting, church dismissed. Now we have to have this mindset that we have to fight it off every and try. This is what Paul said. And I will do this, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. So in your mind, that spirit that is leading you to lust after the things of the world, renew it, change it. Change your focus, change your thinking, change your action, change your style, change your conduct, change everything about you. You cannot continue the same. So Paul said, watch how we can able to do it. Because we cannot do it without this man. We can't put off the former conversation which is corrupt in whatever it do, and hate God, vex with God, and don't want to please God. We by ourselves cannot. So Paul is giving us, listen to the hope. And that he puts on the new man, that he put on. So Paul is compelling us to put on the new man. We want to know who is this new man, because there is a whole man that you wear every day, and now we want to put on a new man, which after God is created in holiness. Watch this. The man that Paul wants us to put on, this man have been created. He have been created after God in righteousness and true holiness. Now, once we put on this new man is created in righteousness, after God, and truth and holiness. Now when we wear this man on us, put him on, we now will do the righteous things of God. We now will do the truth of God, and now we will live in holiness. What is holiness and what is holy? Holy is separating yourself from the corrupt things that is sinning against God. Now, if we cannot separate ourselves from all the sins, which is the work of the flesh, then you cannot be holy. And you cannot stand in the righteousness of God, and you cannot speak the truth of God, because you still have it on the old man, which is corrupt in all his deeds. And watch this. It is very interesting to know that Jesus Christ is so righteous, and is so perfect, and is so holy, that if we put him on, we actually will become him. Do you see the good work? Just like Adam, we put on Adam, we become Adam. We do the thing to sin against God. So when we put on Christ, which is a new man, we now got to create after righteousness, after God, and his truth and his holiness will reflect in as we go along our journey. Therefore, putting away, so Paul is telling us, when you put on the new man, what you have to put away. Because there are a lot of times people want to put on the new man, and still harbor the old things, and it cannot work. Two of them is two different nature. It's just like you change your clothes this morning, and I'm sure you bathe yourself. And if you don't bathe yourself, you're going to feel sticky. So you can say that you're going to put on clean clothes and dirty skin. You're not going to do that because you're not going to feel comfortable and relaxing. But if you bathe yourself, you're not going to put on dirty clothes that you put to wash. How are you with me now? You're not going to put on dirty clothes that you pack in the garbage to throw away because they're wearing out. Watch this. When we become a child of God, yes, when we become a child of God and God bathe us and wash us, what a lot of us do, we go back in the dumpsters and take up back all those worn clothes, those dirty lifestyle, those everything that God washes for, and we put it on our clean body, and now we become dirty again. We come, the Bible said, entangled again with the yoke of bondage. That is not good for the health of a child of God. Let me take our time and go through. Paul